fire hydrant. Woo! At least it's very soon. And right behind me is the dart show for TransWorld 2026 Halloween show. Here we are, starting with the Poison Fox food for 2026. I do apologize, it is really loud in here, but we will start off here with this human centipede animatronic. Once again, you can barely hear me, but here it is. And then also we have Bigfoot going on. There you go, the Bigfoot and human centipede. Those are definitely some of my favorites. And right here, we have another. There you go, the well animatronic for $5,400. And next up, we have another jump scare right here. That is much expected, but still absolutely awesome. There you go, that's definitely one of my favorites from Poison Fox, by far for this year. I think it's just so awesome. Here we go, a new variant of the baby and woman animatronic. Obviously now it is a clown. Next up, we have a zombie head cooler, or at least I believe. Oh, we have some other props going off right there. There we go. We will walk through there eventually. But actually, here we have the Pennywise animatronic. And this thing looks great. I absolutely love it. Let's see, it should be going off any second. Oh, we actually have Georgie. There you go. That is such an awesome prop. And then right next to him, we have the actual Pennywise. And this thing looks absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. Once again, one of my favorite Poison props has definitely done a great job this year, especially on Pennywise and then the Georgie. Up top, we have a prop going off. A nice little reacher. And then we have the head cooler. This order is hard to keep up with. There we go. And now we have Pennywise going on. Obviously, as I mentioned, this thing is just crazy and definitely one of the highlights from Poison Props. Here we have a window banger, as you can see right there, and then we have the brand new Toxic Tube animatronic. This thing actually gets you wet with the water as it does splash around. And right here we have the stretch type torso, but instead we have the zombie reacher. There we go, the zombie reacher, and up next we do have the stretch type torso once this one does reset. But here we can see the window banger still going on right there. And here we go. There we go, stretch tight torso. Moving over here, we have this pig with a pencil, as you can see. His eye is absolutely just destroyed. Should be going off in just a second. Once again, the order is a bit wonky this time around at TransWorld, so it is kind of going off randomly, but still is going in some type of order. Here we have the ripped apart animatronic, but now here it goes off. Once again, I do apologize for the order being all weird. There we go. Moving on. we go. Two really nice jump scares. They're both 1,140. Moving on, we have the rat booth. This one looks really nice. I love how you can actually see the eyes being stretched by the rat. There we go. And then here we have the giant mummy. There we go, the giant mummy. And then right here we have the trophies. This is a new version. Oh, never mind, we actually have a jump scare going off right here. We have the Jack in the Box animatronic, another really nice one. And then moving on, we actually have the full inside, but we will come back to this as Cornstalker is going off, as we just saw. And now next up, we have the Scarecrow Reacher. And then next up, we have the Bush Beast, a reversion of Bushman. There we go. And then finally, before we do go on the inside for the booth, we have the giant clown reacher that should be going off any second now. You can see the human centipede going off as well, right there. Here we go, the clown reacher. There we go. And now I will make our way back around, and I will also show the photo op for this here in the dark zone. You can see that alien, and you actually do have a chair, and a cylinder does come out of right there, and it does like push your butt, which I think is really neat. That is actually like sort of a jump scare almost, if you get what I'm saying. Here we have even more Poison Props animatronics, another like sort of house facade as you see. But then we will go through the actual house now with everything going on, as you see. We have everything here. It all did just reset. We have the Gorilla Grate. There's tons of stuff in here, as you see. Get a look at that face. Absolutely insane here at Poison Props. Moving to Scare Factory, we have this brand new Scarecrow, which is absolutely awesome. I love the face on this one. And down here you can also see some caskets. And then moving on, we can actually get a look at the center of the Scare Factory. As you can see, we have a brand new animatronic, and then also some reachers down there. What's going off right now? There you go. And you can see that giant skeleton up on top. But we actually do have the crawler going off right now. As you can see. Let's try and get closer on this. There you have the crawler, and its head like rests just on the fence, which is pretty neat. I like how it's like right on top of you. I think that's a nice touch. And then we do also have a brand new dragon. Once again, the sculpt looks phenomenal. I really like it. And then we also have a brand new Wendigo type creature that's also acquired. Up here we actually have the dragon going. There we go, the brand new Dragon Flyer. This thing is so awesome. I love all the animations on it. Honestly, this thing is pneumatic with tons of cylinders inside of it. But moving on, let's head over here. We can actually see these constant motion pieces. Right here, we can see that they are going off. And now we have those here. This thing gets right in your face. There you go. Moving on, we can see some of the other props that Scare Factory does have, and another flyer right up there. Actually, we have the pumpkin flyer going off right now. There we go. We just caught the end of it. Another really nice piece from Scare Factory. And moving on, we have the pumpkin crawler. It appears he might have just reset, but you do get a really good look at its base. This one is another really nice one. We have that witch going on. And here we have a giant dragon that's actually standing on legs and not just flying. There you go, the blue dragon with the blue floodlight on it. Absolutely phenomenal piece. Moving over here, we have another sort of prop in the back, and then actually a crawler is going off. There we go, the zombie crawler still going. Very long animation, which is definitely a good thing. The detail on it, all the blood, absolutely crazy. Now moving on, we can actually see the Wendigo standing on its legs going off. Similar to the dragon, obviously. There we go, and then down here, we actually have a hog, and then here we have the pumpkin witch going once again. And then we also have this guy going that's actually holding baskets in its hands. He does just move side to side. I love all the detailing on everything here. It is absolutely phenomenal, which is what you tend to get when it does come to professional items. Up there you can see another prop going off, and then you actually have a game that you can play along with some others. Here we actually got to look at this pig, or I'm sorry. Then moving on, we actually got to look at this brand new head. Well, it's not new, this is from last year, but still definitely cool to see. And actually, even more excited, we have this giant prop who rarely goes off, so I can't, this is actually my first time seeing it in action. There we go. This thing is awesome. It's giant, and it just throws the person around like a ragdoll. Absolutely awesome piece. Now moving along, we can actually get a look at the pumpkins that they do have. These are animated, but they aren't going off right now, along with the skeleton head. And over here, also Scare Factory, we have their Christmas line, as this year they are making some Christmas animatronics with the reindeer, and then we also do have some snowmen, as you can see, and then some angels on each side, along with obviously the main man himself, Santa Claus. Here we have some of Froggy's fog pieces that do just look a lot better in the dark, so they are showcasing here, along with this one with a really bright light. But one of my most anticipated companies for TransWorld, with that being Nevermortis. Here it is. This booth looks absolutely insane. Let's just get into it. There we go. He's falling off his foot. And here we actually have more, seems like pirates. Here we go, the brand new Up in the background, we actually have some skeleton guards going on. Nevermore is obviously being more on the insect and plant side of crops. Now it has so much more variety. As I was saying, so many more niche pieces this year than just the insects and bugs. However, they do still obviously carry tons of insects. That is actually real steel and real metal on that prop. That's why it is so loud. Here we have an insect, a giant spider. There we go. Behind me, we actually have another company that has some amazing props as well. Take a look at this one. There you go. It seems like a werewolf prop. And we actually have this guy in a wheelchair and just so many more props and animatronics. Like that pig back there. That thing is giant. We also have a clown right here. And then more props back there. It's actually animatronics and puppets. There we go. You can see that. Actually, you know what? Let's get a look at one of them. There we go. We have lockers going on. And I'm moving to even more, I'm not Morris costumes, Morbid Monster costumes. Nevermore. What am I saying? Excuse me. And it's been a very long day. So many different companies to look at. There we go. You can see actually smoke coming out of there. But moving on, we have another company that deals with more animals. We have Deadpool, as you see. There's one of the props going on. This thing is absolutely awesome. Then moving on, we actually have another company back here. But first, we have Killer Props with all of their animatronics. Reminds me a lot of Beastcraft, but really nice pieces. Yeah, this guy jumping out of a coffin. This thing lunges really far. It shoots out. There we go. We also have an electric chair there, but here we go. Another one. There we go. Next is the electric chair. There we go, Killer Props. Then going behind me, we actually have Ghostface and a Headless Horseman going on. Wow. We got pumpkins shot out with tons of air. Let's get a scare mode. Yeah, actually do that different button. There we go. There we go, swinging girl. Moving on, we have a flyer over here. Let's get a better look. There we go, you can see the flyer. Absolutely amazing. Then going backwards, we have even more props over here. My Killer Props as well. And then down here we have to have a raccoon tail. We have this girl hung up by her intestines, which is really gory. Then over here we actually have a coffin prop, and this one I did already see. This thing is awesome. Let's go look at it. There we go. Absolutely awesome prop. And moving over here. Going back over here, we have this giant prop going on. Also by Killer Props still. Killer Props has really nice props, hence the name. There we go, and that should actually conclude the entire Dark Zone for TransWorld 2026. So many different companies, so many great props, especially Poison Prop and Scare Factor being some of those highlights here at TransWorld. Well, there you have it, the entire Dark Zone for TransWorld 2026, showing off tons of companies, including Poison Prop and Scare Factory, being the main highlight. Make sure to leave your thoughts on these down in the comments below. But anyway, make sure to remember that I'm the Spirit Keeper, and I give you. Or you just start. Bye.